You know, I think millennials have a pretty solid intentional infliction of emotional distress claim against the people who made the brave little toaster in Toy Story. I am actually an attorney, so I looked up the elements of an IIED claim, and we might get hung up on this second element of outrageous conduct, but I think a creative attorney could make a passable argument. Now, if you have never been subjected to these films yourself, you might be saying, Kate, do they really cause emotional distress so severe that it could be expected to adversely affect your mental health? Yes, and not just my mental health, my physical health. My husband and I have had this toaster for about a decade, and for about the last 7 years of that, it has burned us if we touch any part of the outside of it while it is on. But we cannot bring ourselves to give it up. Why? Because we have been traumatized into unnecessarily anthropomorphizing inanimate objects. So when we think about buying a new toaster, all we worry about is how sad this toaster is gonna be. Or like it's gonna cry at the dump because it's not gonna understand why we gave it up. So we would rather continue to burn ourselves than get a new toaster. Do we realistically know that this toaster is incapable of human thought and emotion? Yes. Does that matter? No. So I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of my generation to demand a blanket apology and just compensation from the makers of those films. Jerry Reese, he's the one who made the brave little toaster. I would like him held responsible. I would like Pixar held responsible for their emotional crimes. And you know what? I'm throwing Tom Hanks in there too. I'm sorry. I know we all love him. He's America's dad. He is the actual dad to Colin Hanks, who, as you all know, I absolutely adore, but I cannot let this slide. We demand satisfaction. Rise up with me, millennials. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go try to make a bagel without burning my fingerprints off. Don't listen to any of the bad things I just said about you. I'm sorry. I love you.